together, putting it on the line. Hang time, jamming forever, taking it up for hang time. We're hot, we're in the zone. Part of the team, never alone. Hang time, hanging together, sharing a dream so fine. Hang time, I'll always remember me and my friends in hang time. Me and my friends in hang time. Hang time.
Brave! Thank you, Bellflower.
That'll look really good on your school record. And now for the Teacher of the Year Award. Now, this is a very special honor voted by all the students for the teacher you love the best. And the winner is... not me. Mr. McHenry.
Now, come on!
Thank you. Thank you. After 30 years of teaching here, it's nice to know that these gray hairs have been worth it. Thank you. This means an awful lot to me.
Oh, I'm so glad Mr. McHenry won. He's the best teacher in the school.
Can you imagine being in high school for 30 years?
And I'm just trying to make it to this assembly.
And now our team captain, Michael Manning, has a few words to say about our big game next week.
Tornadoes rule!
Wait, a few more words, please.
Hey, well, we're playing the Badgers, and they're #1 in the state. We're #2. So if we want to be #1, we got to kick the #2 right out of there.
Anyway, because it is such an important game, I just found out it's going to be on TV. And now, a word from your school board, Mr. Beeson.
I'm sure you're all very aware of the problems schools around the country are having with violence and lack of discipline. In response, the school boards decided to implement a new policy. Starting next week, there will be school uniforms. I know, it's not a popular decision, but we know what's best for you kids.
Dress code? I'm going to be wearing the same thing as everyone else? Wow, don't we all look like geeks?
I know, look at us. I mean, somewhere in town there's a Gap store with nothing left but socks.
I look like my dad.
Me too.
At least we get to choose our own underwear.
Underwear? I thought that was against the rules. I'll be right back.
Well, we can't do anything about these uniforms now. We better get to class.
Hey, Mary Beth, Christy, I'm gonna make all your dreams come true.
Oh, you're moving far, far away. Bye-bye.
Ignoring you, talking to the nice one. Anyway, the lottery's up to $100 million.
Really? 100 million?
Yeah, so, I figured we'd put our money together and buy a bunch of tickets.
Don't you have to be 18 to buy those?
I just had a birthday, remember? Oh, that's right, you forgot.
No, I remembered. I didn't care. Anyway, I'm in for 20. Yeah, and me too.
Great, well, wish me luck, girls.
Good luck, Eugene. Make us rich.
And there we were in downtown Chicago, protesting the Vietnam War, marching and chanting.
Man, that must have been intense.
So it was. There were thousands of us, TV cameras everywhere. And we were chanting, "The whole world is watching. The whole world is watching."
Hey, if I could protest against something, it would be these lame uniforms. Tommy Hilfiger's crying, "Silk, come back to me."
Well, then do it. If you believe in something, let your voice be heard.
You mean like demonstrate?
I'd start a petition, call the school board, write letters.
What if that doesn't do it?
Well, if this is really important to you, have a protest.
Hey, well, let's do it, man. I'm up for it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'll make a sign that says, school uniforms are wrong because no one should tell you what to wear. You should be able to decide that for yourself. Okay, it's gonna be a really big sign.
Here it is. I got the winning lottery numbers right here.
Oh, this is so exciting. I got all the numbers too.
Okay, here we go. 3, 5, 9, 17, 32, 43.
No.
All right, knock it off. Didn't you guys hear the bell? No one's supposed to be in the hallways.
But we're celebrating.
You'll be celebrating in detention if you don't get to class.
Oh, really? Celebrate this.
What?
I think he meant...
No. What he really meant to say was...
Someone better have a good explanation for this.
We do. We just won $100 million. See?
You didn't win. You missed the last number.
What? Eugene, you read the number wrong.
Sorry. Maybe I need glasses.
You mean we're not 100 millionaires?
No, we're 3 losers in bad clothes.
No, you didn't lose everything. You won an all-expense paid trip to detention.
Man, this is unbelievable. It's like the biggest turnout we've had all week.
Mary Beth, these clothes were a great idea.
Well, if we're gonna protest like they did in the 60s, we gotta act the part, man.
All right, we gotta keep this demonstration going until the school board realizes that we have the right to wear what we want.
Yeah! No dress code!
No dress code! No dress code! No dress code! No dress code! No dress code! No dress code!
May I have your attention for a moment, please? I've just been to a meeting with the school board and Principal Watkins, and victory is yours.
Hey, well, let's go for 3-day weekends. Come on.
Mondays off! Mondays off! Mondays off!
Mr. McHenry, this is all because of you.
Thanks, we owe you. In fact, we'll take you to lunch after class tomorrow to celebrate.
Well, I hate to bum you guys out, but I won't be in class tomorrow.
Okay, you deserve a day off.
Well, actually, I'm going to have a lot of days off. You see, I've been fired.
I feel so bad for Mr. McHenry. How could they fire him?
Just for giving us the idea to have a protest?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Plus, he was only 2 years away from retiring. I mean, that's gotta really hurt.
Oh, that is so wrong, man. I mean, they don't know what a great teacher he is.
I mean, that guy can make any subject interesting.
Yeah, when he compared the Lewis and Clark expedition to the Beastie Boys North American tour, I was like, dude, I finally get it.
We can't just let this happen.
Yeah, it's like what Mr. McHenry says. If you don't like something, speak up.
Maybe it's time for another protest.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for the dress code.
Let's do it. Let's get Mr. McHenry's job back.
Whole week of detention. My life is ruined. First this, then suspension, then expulsion, then jail. Ah, I'm a red-headed crime scene.
There are just so many things wrong with this picture. The only time I've ever been told to scrub a floor was once on April Fool's Day. Mother and I laughed about that one for days.
Oh, you look disgusting. Roast wada, chewed up gum. Since when does gum wiggle?
You know, it's bad enough we have detention without you two waking me up.
Eugene, will you get to work?
Yeah, you little